What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Godlike Statues on this Godlike Wednesday. I know it's an unofficial day. We normally do Sunday, Friday, but this is going to be the exception as we got in Prime One Studios Batman on Tactical Throne. So this piece here, I was still on the fence about. I ordered it, then I canceled it, and then I kept prolonging it. I don't know how I do that a lot. I kept prolonging this and just kind of waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm like, you know what? I think I really want that. And then the next day I really wanted it. So I reached out to a few people and I was able to pick one up. So I was pretty excited for that. This is a piece that when I first saw it I just thought it was so unique on the design and how they did this. And getting this prepped and ready, I can tell you right now, I've taken it out of the shippers. I haven't looked at Batman or anything, just the base. The base is enormous. So it's about 25 inches in depth. It's very, very big. So we'll go over all that here in a minute and get a good idea what it looks like. We got two cameras, of course, too, so we'll be able to see from both angles. But it's great to see everybody here and our guests as well. Mr. Edmondson, great to see you, sir. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Glad to be here. Looking forward to this piece. I actually had been thinking about this piece for a while, and this may sway me one way or the other.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be a good one to see. I really thought that when I saw this at first, I was like, man, I got to have this. And the more I looked at it, the more I was like, you know what, I'm doing other pieces right now. I'm not doing this. But then when I saw in-hand pictures, I bought it the very next day. The very next day, I ended up buying it, whatever. So, especially when I hang out with all of you guys, it makes it really easy to just buy some. But William, great to see you, sir. ASB Collectibles has joined us this evening. William, my apologies for the late invite, but thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I was able to make it. Actually seen this piece floating around everywhere, and it's a really, really dope piece, and I'm excited for you. I'm happy to see that you're gonna unbox it and we get a real in-depth look at it. I can't wait to see the screens light up and everything. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. And another guest this evening, Your Vision, one of the godlike collectors of the community. This guy has an incredible collection, and he's working on things right now. Man, it's great to see you, Vision. How are you, sir? Thanks for being here.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on. This statue actually started me with my Batman dial, like almost a year ago. Yeah, so my 2-year anniversary is June 3rd. So I'm actually working on a video for your channel as we speak. That's why I haven't been showing my background lately on streams.
Yeah, Vision has something very special for Godlike coming up very soon. So I'm really excited to see what he has planned. You have a really good eye, sir. And what's even more impressive is that these cabinets are built by you. Yeah. And the more I look at it, and the more I look at Allen's and a few others, the more I realize I need to step it up just a little bit.
I need to step it up too. That's why my light is better now, though, because of Allen. Allen made me really think about lighting.
Yeah, well, I know Allen has influenced a lot of people, and there's an award after him. So, sorry, Allen. I don't want to. I know you don't like other attention, but it's great to see you, sir. Mr. Kiefer, how are you this evening? Thanks for joining us. It's great to see you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, great to be here. I'm super excited. I know you've been really anticipating this piece. So I'm super happy that you got this for yourself. Can't wait to see it set up in your collection. And thanks, William and Vision, for joining us tonight, last minute. So it's glad to see you guys here. It's always fun interacting with you guys. So yeah, dude, whenever you're ready, I can't wait to see this thing come out.
Yeah, we'll get things going here in just a minute. But again, thanks everybody for joining us, and the chat. Thanks for being here, and just know that there was an update this weekend, so I'll have my Aliens, the Queen Studios Aliens Big Chat bus will be here Monday. So that was two very big, expensive pieces back to back. It just kind of happened that way, you know. So I almost bought another one today, by the way. But there was two very expensive pieces back to back. But I'm so happy I got them. Alan knows that I've been really anticipating this Aliens bust. Finally, I got things done. I was talking to Alan on the way home yesterday, and I said, "Hey, let me look at this picture here." And this picture came through of UPS dropping off the packages, and I'm like, Man, it looks small. This is real little. This ain't gonna be that big of a piece. And when I drove up, I thought, holy hell, these boxes are enormous. So it's, it's 2 boxes, and they are big. So yeah, this is gonna be a great unboxing. So I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you everybody for being here. We'll get right to it. I'll tell you what came in the box because I already had opened that up, and let me do this. And just so you know, they didn't give me one album. They gave me like 5. So just advertising for your next statue. They really want you to get the next one. So they sent me a couple of them. This is some anime that I don't even recall which one this is. And stuff. So a few anime pieces here too. Look at this. I forgot about this piece. The Batman, the Bat Tank. I forgot about that.
I haven't thought about that piece in like forever. I didn't even know if they were gonna actually produce that one.
Yeah, I'm not even sure, but when you look at this, it's got a cool little these small figures. One of them has a whole bunch of guys tied up, and Batman next to him. That's really cool. I thought.
Yeah,
That's with a DX. You get that with a DX. It's good.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Oh, this is Zack Snyder. So let's see. And the Jurassic Park one that came with it too. So this is what's coming out. And then Poison Ivy. Man, they're advertising all their pieces in the box. I've never seen them give this many away or put this many in one box. And Dolby, from Harry Potter.
yeah.
And then this piece. Now, Vision, I'm going to ask you: has this ever been on your radar?
Oh yeah. So when I first started, somebody told me that Prime One always came out with variants, a black variant.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that it would. I was hoping they would announce that by now or something like that. Because if not, I would get this for sure. Because like I said, my dial that I created, Batman this is the centerpiece of it.
Oh,
wow. So I need it though. But my Batman wears black. But I had a vision of like Alpha with the blue, then left he's
okay.
And then But if they don't come out with the black variant like within like 3-4 months, then I'll grab this one.
Okay. Yeah, I think a few people have the ultimate version still with the Bat Caves left. I hadn't seen any others, but I know you're more on the side of the black Batman, black and gray.
Yeah,
I'm sure that would look good too. I chose to go with this one because I think the blue kind of stood out a little bit. That's why I liked it. But we'll do some close-ups, see what you think. Yeah, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I got the instructions. I got my Velcro. Put this over on this side right here. And then let's get to work, boys. All right. Let me blow up the screen here so I can see it. Okay, because I'm blind. All right, let's do it. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody. Yep. And else, sir, hear me okay?
So yeah. So Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Once you put that throne together, are you gonna put Darkseid next to him?
I think I was talking to Battle Cat the other day, and I said, "Man, they would look good, but Darkseid would tower over him because Darkseid's pretty big. This would have to be lifted up onto a pedestal to make it look like it was, But you're right. That's somebody else that mentioned that too. But that, Darkseid's going to be an amazing piece. That's probably one of the most anticipated fan art pieces of the year. I've heard so many people talk about that. I can't wait for more. Oh, before I get started, I'm so sorry. Before I get started, I do want to mention that I got this from Comic Concepts from Joshua, and I was having trouble finding one, and I was able to get one from Joshua. I was messaging him, trying to make sure, following up with things. This is one thing I realized about Comic Concepts. They were ahead of everything the whole time. Like, he was communicating very well. He had the stats, he had the tracking number ready to go. He had things ready to ship. I was used to, I have to follow up with them. I got to make sure this is shipped out. If it doesn't, I don't even know why. None of that with Joshua. He had it all taken care of for me. So I really appreciate that. This came from Comic Concepts. Use code Godlike, save $10 with Comic Concepts. So they'll treat you right over there. So let me look. Okay. Now I did get this ready just to see. Holy hell in a handbasket. It's big. All right. Let me see. So I measured the base a while ago. It's 25 inches in depth. And this is number 66, I think, of 250, I believe.
You said 25? Your module case more than 25 in depth, Jimmy?
Yeah, it'll put in the module case easy, but on this here, it's going to be a little short.
Right,
But
right, yeah.
2 inches, you know. Module
What's
case
the
got,
max depth on the module case?
I think it's 34 or 35 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this case is huge next to me. I mean, it towers over me. It's so big. So the fender's fitting here. So that gives you an idea. The fender's fitting
Right.
here. No.
Jimmy, can you your cam 2 with the Lazy Susan? Can you make that like full screen with us lined up?
Oh, to put this one on instead of the other?
Yeah. Well, up to you. Either way.
Either one, just yeah.
You tell me what you prefer. I can
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I think you should put one of them full screen, Jimmy. That way we can get a better look at it.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody want to look at us. We want to look at the statue,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
It's a low ES. I didn't know the ES was that low. I thought it was like, I don't know, 1,000.
Yeah, I think it's like 250 or 300 or something like that. Yeah. No, you guys are right. Let me get this set up here real quick. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
There you go.
All right. And we'll, you'll be able to see the front view here, and I'll change to the other camera, or should we do?
I think this is good.
Okay.
Yeah. So the depth is 25 inches, you said? And how wide
Yes.
is
Yeah,
I'll measure it.
Yeah, that could work, Jimmy. That's right up on it. That's good.
And I can
Yeah.
spin it too, so you can see it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okay, let me take the measuring tape and get those measurements.
That way we can see Arnold's head for a little bit longer.
I had a friend of mine come over last week, and he saw RDJ when he walked in here. He just couldn't believe it.
Jimmy, if you don't mind, I might just welcome some of the people in the chat.
Go right ahead.
All right. Let's see. Who's first in tonight? Terry. Dude, welcome. Glad you made it. Got Battlecat, as always. Thanks for making it. My friend, we talk a couple times a week. He's a great guy. Got Lane in the chat. Thanks for being here. And enjoyed your Hellbat unboxing, Lane.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Great piece. Let's see. Angel Luna in the chat
Angel.
tonight. Welcome.
Yeah.
Beast 51 statues. Welcome. Glad you made it.
Welcome, everybody. All right.
And we have Dinesh
Dinesh, yes, sir.
in the chat. And if I missed anyone, Beast 51 statues.
All right.
Jimmy, you keep investing in these large statues. You're gonna have to get one of those Lazy Susans like I do, the 24-inch diameter electric ones.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah.
So this is
Ooh,
that thing is good.
that looks nice.
Yeah.
Make sure it's centered, Jimmy.
yeah, no kidding. Yeah, this is so we
Jimmy,
got
are
on
you gonna do the cave with this too, or?
No, I didn't get the cave with this. This is the
Not the ultimate.
it was like $1,000 more, and I said no way. But this is the one that I really wanted, which is the monitors, and it was a must for me after seeing some of the unboxings and things. I just really wanted it. Stick out some of the styrofoam stuck to it.
Yeah.
The base is huge, so if you can't tell, here's a good example. Here's the camera here. Look at how big it is compared to my hand. I mean, it's really big.
Yeah, that's some really big keys there for those monitors.
Right. And the depth here, it's a little over 25 vision. It's about 25 and a half. And the width is 4.5, and you know, height isn't super important, but yeah, I mean it's a big piece. It really is.
Oh, hey Jimmy, how heavy was that base? Was it too heavy or it was decent?
It's pretty heavy. I can tell you right now, it's not as heavy as the Iron Man one. the 1/3 scale one, that one is really heavy.
Right.
This one here, it's heavy, but it's manageable. But be aware, you need room for this. You think it's a 1/4 scale, you know, I got some room, I'll adjust, whatever. The base is massive. I mean, it's just really, really big. So just keep that in mind. What's nice is that we can spin this around and do it as we go. So we'll do the monitors and everything together. And here's some of the bat cave here too. See how it comes through on both sides. The Prime One does such a great job with their paint jobs. Like it's got like these kind of you can see on you see how this is kind of like a it's almost a rust material from the weather, and then of course this is the steel right in front of it. It just looks fantastic. This is a great job with it. There's some like let's put this around here. There's the bat symbol right here in the front. There's some wires and cables that go underneath. Now they're sculpted. They're not, you know, those cables, but it looks really nice how they did that. Looks really good. So the monitors will go back here, and then of course Batman will sit up front here. So we'll just do one piece at a time. There you go. Cool. Yeah. All right, so there's that.
We got Jim Gala, I believe is pronounced, in the chat. Welcome, Jim.
Welcome.
That beast in the chat.
Yes.
Vengeance 22 says, so tough to display, so big.
Yeah, it's big. So it's even big for a garage shop. I'm going to make it work. You can see how it kind of hangs off just a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably about maybe an inch on each side, Alan. If even that.
That's
Not too bad.
Jimmy, do you think where your hand is at, that hang off is necessary right there? Because if they didn't have that, you could probably fit it in the garage shelf.
Yeah, they probably could have cut that off and just put it flat. I think it would have been okay. I think when they came up with a design, they were trying to, if you look at the back part of it, it's got the same design.
Right.
And they wanted, I guess, to match in that manner. But was it necessary? Probably not.
Does his foot come all the way out there though, or does his foot go?
Yeah.
We'll find out. I'm not really sure. We'll hook it all together and we'll find out.
This would be a good piece to try out that blood option with Prime One.
Oh, that'd be cool, right?
If you had Alfred with him with the new outfit, like with with the back out and stuff like that, they had blood on him. Like you tell him to change his outfit. That's a good like vision, you know.
That would be cool. But I thought I'd throw this out there too. The pegs for each monitor and for the throne are huge. I mean, they're really big. So let's get it open and check it out. We'll get it all set up together. So, well, yeah, maybe. Let me see.
Got Superhero 316. Congratulations, Jimmy. Amazing piece.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
Too early to nominate for Statue of the Year? Yeah, a little too early.
Yeah, that's a little early.
This design never been done before, right? Has it? Like, have anybody like custom or any other company made like a Batman statue with the screens on?
Not that I know of.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I'm nominating for the statue of the year. Yeah. This is different. Yes.
So Jimmy, you're gonna put this piece next to what, or is it gonna be a solo piece?
What?
You're gonna put this piece next to what other piece, or is it gonna be just a solo display?
It's gonna be solo next to me when I stream. It's gonna be actually against the wall on this side, and there'll be two cabinets facing this way. The new cabinet will have Aliens and Predator, and this cabinet will be all movie. So that's the way it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So this Batman's just a one-off.
It is. It is. Yes. I had to really make adjustments for it, but I just really wanted it, so we made it work. Okay. So let's see what we have here. What's next?
Good to see you.
Got Matthew Martin in the chat. Hey, Matt.
Well, Martin, great to see you, sir.
Congratulations, brother. You will love it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
He has an ultimate, right, as well, or no? Are the same one as you, Jimmy?
Matt has the ultimate version.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has, and there is a battery compartment. I didn't know that. Let's show what the batteries are for. And where do the batteries go?
I hope it doesn't go underneath it.
No,
It goes into one of the monitors, I believe.
right in the front behind where the bat logo goes.
Yeah.
That's why they had that there. Then the design, the battery.
Yeah, for the batteries. That makes sense. Should have just done a plug-in. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Oh, so this is not a plug-in?
It's not. It's something else, actually. Oh, it's the kind of the anchor that holds all of the monitors. That takes batteries. I didn't know that. So let's get it open. Let's take it out.
Oh, the anchor takes batteries?
We got Knight joining us. Says hello. Congrats, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Knight.
Oh my God, it's huge. All right.
That's a chair.
Jimmy, I keep looking at that Predator, man.
Hey, just know the Predators aren't that good. You don't really need one.
Yeah. When you get one, you
the
want
XL.
more.
You don't need the XL version.
What'd you say, Will?
I said, especially the XL. You don't need the XL version.
Okay.
So
you can kind of see
every pin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, they don't skimp on the details, do they?
No, God, it's so awesome.
Oh, so that lights up then. That's cool.
Yeah. So this is where the batteries go in this item here. So I didn't know it took batteries. I thought it was all USB. So let me get that together here.
The good thing though is you go order the batteries with the cord on Amazon and you can hide it and just plug it up all together. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Remove.
Yeah, you get like a Alexa smart switch and just Alexa, turn on Batcave.
Okay. Do you get the magnet with it? There is a. Okay, so that's very unique. I wonder if you get that with it. Let me see. The little door that covers the get off. And I do that here.
Vision, is this something you think you would get?
Oh yes, for sure. They don't come out with the black variant. Then I would just get this in blue. And then I would probably try to find like the DK3 in blue.
I actually prefer the blue. I think the blue pops a little bit more against all those gray colors on the base. But that's just me.
Yeah. I just know, like, when I look at Batman, I think of Batman wearing black. I feel like blue, he'd be seen a lot, like in a real life scenario. But since I bought Batman Batcave in blue, I would just buy DK3 in blue and this as well.
Yeah.
And I can make it like a dial together.
You looking for a DK3 there, Vision?
One day, well, I'm doing. I mean, like, I had an opportunity to get one off of eBay not too long ago, and somebody grabbed it. But I'm about to probably pick up Alita. Like, every time I look at it, I see that Alita motorball behind them, so I really want that.
I'm here to enable you if you want it. I got a brand new one sealed.
Is it blue or black?
I'd have to check. I don't remember.
Wow. Oh,
This is the one with the gun, right?
Yeah,
This the one
yeah.
over? Yeah.
the rifle.
Yep.
I think I have a magnet regardless. Let me grab the I have a magnet here. I can take it off with me.
Have anybody changed the videos on the screens yet, or they just left it like stock?
I haven't seen that, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Three double A's. So let me grab three double A's, and I do have a magnet. So
I'll change the screen. Every time my girl come in, I just clap it, just change it to her pictures, so she'll be happy. What about you, Alvin? Would you pick this up, or anybody else on the panel? Are you thinking about it, or?
You talking about this
Not,
page?
not for,
No, I wouldn't pick it up. You look at my stuff behind me. I don't do quarter scale DC. I only got 1/3 DC, and it's way up there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't do comic pieces typically, so probably not for me.
Yeah, I don't do comic pieces either too much, but I am liking this piece, so I'm kind of on the fence of.
I know, right?
What if they had a head swap out that it looks like the new Batman? I guess that that guy. Would you guys think about it then?
oh, like the movie version?
Like a movie version, yeah.
There's a new Batman that I don't know. It's still Affleck, isn't it? Isn't he still the new one?
Not Bill. The other one, the one that's from the vampire movie. I don't consider him as Batman.
Oh, okay, yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Pattinson.
Yeah.
Pattinson. I don't mind doing 1/4 that much as long as it flows though. Like, because I have like the White Knight in 1/4, and then I think Batman Zero that's supposed to be a 1/3, but to me that's like in the middle. It's not a 1/3 for sure.
No, it's like a 1/3 0.5.
No, it's smaller. It's like
yeah, it's smaller. Usually 1/3 0.5 is usually smaller.
Okay, yeah.
But it's a weird size. It's between quarter and 1/3. Someone came up with it, and it just kind of stuck with a lot of groups.
Yeah. But I'm excited though.
You guys, Mr. Kiefer, you got anything coming in?
Let's see. Yes, it's just a matter of when this stuff gets here. I don't know if you saw it or not, William, but I just got the Weta Than drool on Throne.
Yeah, I saw that. You've been looking for that for a long time too.
Yeah, finally got that one. And
great piece.
Thanks. Next one, the Prime One Alita Rusty Angel.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
I just paid it off, and they're preparing to ship it.
Nice.
So probably be another 4 or 5 weeks before I see that one.
Yeah, I actually got one in today. I got a custom piece in today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I know this weekend's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna see if I can sneak in a live unboxing. I still got 2 more to unbox.
Okay.
And then I got I got one Grail for sure coming in, and a couple other pieces. They're all XM Studio pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might get excited because I'm starting to only buy females just for Alan Kiefer, just for everything. That's the only reason why I'm buying female characters. But I got XM Dark Phoenix coming in.
Oh, nice.
Nice pickup.
Yeah. I had that one. I used to have that. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I can't wait for her to come in. Still on the fence with Emma Frost. I got Professor X and Rogue also coming in.
No, those are going in your personal collection.
Yeah, they'll be personal collection. I'll put them up here. I know I got my X-Force right here, but we'll move things around a little bit. I got some more space down at the bottom, and I might have to relocate my 1/3 because I've just been getting a lot of pieces in. So we'll see. There is a storm, XM storm, but there's some damage to her, and it's just expensive. For some reason, that piece just won't drop price. It's just so expensive, even with the damage.
Yeah.
Good, Jimmy.
Other than
Yeah.
Rusty Angel, I think the next thing that's going to be heading my way, and maybe the next 4 to 6 weeks, we'll see, is the J&D Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, and Selena Kyle.
Oh, nice.
That'd be good.
So that's shipping already? I thought it was December.
Well, they're already asking people for their final payments.
Wow, this early? That's crazy.
That's fast.
It's like 7 months early.
Yeah.
So that they're saying they're going to start shipping in next month.
Wow.
So if people pre-ordered it and they thought it was in December, did they lose it, or like how does that work, or do they still get
Well,
it?
they're just going to be getting it a lot earlier. Get your money
Right.
ready.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so stay ready then. Yeah.
So Mr. Kiefer, man, we really got to know, man. I want to see the Selena version. I got to know if she's, in hand looking like Michelle Pfeiffer or not, because that was one of my peeves when I saw that piece. I just wasn't happy with it. I'd love her in her suit. She looked great, but it just something threw me off with her portrait as Selena.
I'll let you know. But from what I looked at, I was pretty happy with it. Just from what I saw.
Well, I mean, you picked it up, so I know you're happy with it. We just curious to
Yeah.
see in hand from someone that we trust with their reviews in terms of art.
Oh, if
So
there's something I don't like, trust me, I will voice it.
yeah, I'm excited, and I'm still waiting on Jazz Inc. Those are the portraits that I really want to see. So I don't know when the release dates are for those.
Jazzy
but-
is 1/6, right?
Yeah, 1/6 figure, and I'm not a 1/6 guy or figure guy, but the portraits with me, and I purchased the deluxe. So,
Yeah.
How about vehicles, Will? Do you have any of those vehicles?
no, but I was really tempted to get that Back to the Future DeLorean, the new one that came out. Oh man, I love that thing so much. It looks so good with the roll down windows and everything. I'm like, oh my god! But I was like, where am I gonna put vehicles at? I can't. I got to stop putting holes in the wall to put statues in. But
Yeah.
I think it seems like factories are pushing things a little bit faster now because my Tsume Art Yamamoto, they're like supposed to ship this month already. I could have swore I just PO'd that like a couple months back. So
Yeah.
they're moving pretty fast as well. So it doesn't surprise me that J&D has that piece coming out fairly quick.
So do you think Guts is gonna drop fast too then, Alan? So this Michelle, this came out 7 months prior, then Guts will PO a month or two after?
I don't know. It wouldn't bother me if it ships early. The Guts, I'm really looking for it.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking for that.
Did you order that one?
Yeah, I did it through J&D. That'd be my first. I never thought I wish I would never buy a doll. I'm not buying no doll, man.
It's not a doll.
Well, somebody see J&D and you got the silicone and the hair. My mask, that's like a doll to me. But then whatever. Well, I guess first one. So hopefully, it just got me. I think the video they did, the trailer, sold me.
Yeah.
That marketing was good.
So there's these cables inside that hook up. Here's the magnet right here. I just found it.
Yeah, it's magnetic powered. Nice.
Right here, so that pull off the little door. This is what it's for.
Hey, Jimmy, just to make sure you get on camera too. We want to see you sweat like I do.
No, it's not. There's and oh crap.
Oops.
Yeah, that's a good angle right there.
That's even better. Yeah, it fixed it.
The light fell off of it. Let me fix that real quick.
It looks clear as well.
It's a little darker, but it looks clear. But it looks actually good at that angle.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Alan B said about your statue how massive it is, and I've seen when people did the reviews of StatueCon and how big it is, and then when I see it in your display, people have no idea how massive that display is to hold that piece. It still have room to look like you can walk around it. I was like, man, because it looks small when you post your picture, but people have no idea how big that thing is.
Which piece?
Your new statue that you just unboxed. I think it's that weather piece.
Oh, that weather piece.
Yeah.
The
So the picture it doesn't look as big, but if I didn't see those videos prior, I was like,
Yeah.
man, that thing is massive. And I'm like, that's inside his display. Like, you must have an extra house. In the back somewhere, because my displays are massive too, but like it's nowhere near that big.
Well, I just tried to maximize the space.
Yeah.
All right, good to go.
That looks good.
Yeah, you'll know Alan's display is huge when you look at some of the pieces back there. You're like, okay, I've seen those in person. They're massive.
Yeah.
So there's these little rings hooked to all the cables. You see them floating around in there?
Yeah.
They're hooked to it. I guess they can go any way you want. But it'll make it look like, and they're magnetic. They'll make everything look like there's cables and things coming off the monitors. That's what it's for.
Nice.
Nice.
There's a power supply in this one.
Yeah, that's good. I like how they did that with the magnet, the power supply with the magnet. That's a good touch.
This magnet right here, if you put it against the bottom panel, it releases the AA battery pack where you can take it out and put what you need. So that's what it's for.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty high tech for a statue.
Yeah.
My one just never ceases to amaze me. And it does come with 4 USB cables. I have them all. And I went on Amazon and I bought a $8 USB hub to hook them all up. And it's ready.
When you posted that in the groups in our private chat a couple of weeks ago, I knew immediately what that was going to be for. Even before you said you were going to order this piece, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I already had it the whole time. You knew it. Okay, so this is a big part of the cake that's in here. So, and the texturing on this is just so nice. Vision, I know you said you wanted black Batman. Look how dark it is.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
It's really dark. It's like a dark blue with black outlines, black highlights on it. So it looks really nice.
So it's not a overpowering blue.
Yeah, so it's not the same blue as Batman Batcave. Then it's probably like maybe a little darker.
Yeah, we'll set that right here.
Hey, Jimmy, that first piece that you showed, like the desk, whatever, you said it had batteries. Is that the only thing that's only battery?
Yes, the rest of it will take USB power.
Okay, all right.
So, and I think I know what it is. It's to light up the whole panel. That's what it's for.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll hook this up
And are you gonna have your screens on? Because some collectors they don't use the lights or anything like that. Or are you gonna actually have your screens on? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna have them on.
Yeah,
Not all the time, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna activate them to where I can use them. But man, this back piece is extremely heavy, so we'll have to figure out how that works. We'll get it going. The batteries are in there. Let me see what's next. Okay, so we're missing 2 other pieces that go on there. Of course, they're in a different box, so let me get those out. On the same box.
I don't think nobody has this, huh? No distributors. Probably the only one with the Batcave. You got.
It's gonna be tough. You know what? Send me a message privately, and I'll see if that guy might have it for you.
Okay. Yeah. Jimmy and Alan always get me.
Thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody.
What about you, Mike? You got anything coming in?
Holy hell, that's big. All right.
I just got that 1/3 Darth Maul from PCS on PO. I'm laying low a little bit just because of my divorce and my money situation, but things are hopefully about to get better here soon. So
Good.
No, stay positive, man. It'll get better. Trust
Yeah.
me, it'll get better.
yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You got the Dark Maul, the silicone one, or the second one they came out with? I think the first one was the regular one, right?
The second one, the silicone.
They look okay. Yeah. Either one was nice. I like them both. I was like, wow.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Cool.
I just really love the mixed media on that silicone version.
Mhm.
The tailoring, if they could pull that off, it looked really good.
I just love how they had the double-bladed lightsaber and the position they had it in. You know, we're just not taking up so much room. Yeah, vertical versus horizontal. A lot better.
Yeah, because the other one is like it's a lot of room taken up. It looks nice, but
Yeah.
they give a lot of space for that.
So just to take us getting this in, you don't really have to worry about which one goes where. They only go on one spot because the pegs match perfectly. It's like putting together a little puzzle. But they only go in that one spot, so you can't mix it up.
Okay.
And the things that hold the monitors, the beams, they are extremely heavy and very well done. So that they could definitely hold a monitor, no problem.
Yeah.
So it looks great so far. Let me see here.
How big are the monitors? Like 5 inches? You think?
Yeah, it's like the size of an iPhone XL or something. That's what they were telling me.
Oh
You
wow.
can kind of get an idea here as we're going through.
That looks nice. It's four monitors?
4 monitors, that's right. And they're all adjustable to adjust different things on each one if you want to, or one thing on all of them.
Wow.
I'll go up and down. Wow.
All right, next up, here we go.
They need to add this in a trailer when before they go on PO. Tell us everything.
Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's see. Wow, that was a really good idea. So this goes.
Night access. Are you going to throw away your boxes on this one?
No, I don't throw away boxes. This is magnetic. So once you put the pieces in, the beams, this will hook into it, and it's magnetic. So it's really sturdy. So it holds all the pieces together. So it's just really nice how that comes through.
Man, that looks really
good. Yeah.
Great.
Look how big it is. Like, if y'all can't see some camera, are y'all getting all this? Because it's really big.
No.
Here's my hand right here. You
Yeah.
can see how big this is. It's really big. So, all right, we'll keep going here. We're gonna, and I'll face him to the camera. Once I get everything together, I'll face him, and you can see on the Lazy Susan, and then we'll light up the monitors, get everything set up. But this is incredible. This is a great piece so far, and I haven't even got out Batman yet. So there you go. All right, so let's see here.
Got Martin Torres in the chat. Congratulations on your new statue, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. For instructions on each one.
Hey, Mike, you think the lightsaber on that 3rd scale maul, you're afraid it was going to be too big or something. I had the legendary scale from Sideshow maul that they did, I don't know how many years ago, long time ago. And that lightsaber was over 4 feet from end to end.
Yeah. I think I've seen that. Jason Haas had put that up for sale many times in the groups, and nobody ever bought. But
it's beautiful.
It's a pretty good piece.
Yeah. I liked it. It was bizarre.
Dang, that's big.
That is big. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a GPS?
Is that a Garmin?
Yeah, how big it is.
Oh, Garmin? They just gave you a bunch of Garmins, man.
You have an idea how big this is. It's really big.
God almighty.
Does it have some weight to it?
A little. It's not too heavy.
Okay.
But I'm going to measure them too in just a second so we can get a good idea of what this is. So if you notice here that they've got just a round peg that are magnetic, and that's how they lock in. So we'll get that one first here.
Jimmy, you just need to stream different Batman movies to each one.
That would be so cool.
That would
Man,
be cool.
dude, this piece is awesome. Wow. Okay, so this is 7 inches,
Wow.
Well, that's big.
almost 7. So
Yeah.
to give you an idea. Man, I am so glad I bought this. Okay, we'll keep going here.
7 inches each. Wow, that's good.
So, Mr. Keefe, are you considering that Catwoman bust by Darkseid?
Probably not. It looks good, but I don't have the room for it. I mean, I only have so much space left inside of my cabinets,
Right.
and most of it is already spoken for. You know, pieces that are going to be coming in.
Right.
So if I go hog wild and start buying other stuff, it's going to end up being like all over my house, like on pedestals everywhere. I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem there, Alan. I don't know what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I get what you're saying, but I don't understand why you're doing this. Yeah, I mean, I want to PO it day one, but I keep getting messages from people and vibes that production's not going to look as good as the render, and they've had issues in the past with production.
Yeah.
So I'm just might have to just wait, and see what the production images look like to pull the trigger. So I might just have to hold off, and
Yeah.
maybe what I'll do is like put my pennies aside until that time comes, and if I don't get it, then I got some money for other statues. But if I do, then at least it's there.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyone that's putting this together, if you're putting this back one on, can y'all see that? Oh yeah, you put this one on. Put this one here on first, and then this one, and they lock together to where it's not overlapping each other. So just be aware.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, but it is.
You may need to angle that up just a little bit so we can see.
Yeah, and, you know what? Maybe this is not correct. Let me look.
Right
There
there.
you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
It went down again.
Almost.
It shook his head. Yes, up and down.
There you go. Now RDJ's looking at us.
Yep.
Yep.
That was an amazing unboxing together. Didn't catch it. I don't know if it's going to particular order. Let me look here to be sure. So
Yeah, that thing it is big though. Next to you, it looks.
it's huge. Yeah, look at this thing. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. Battle Cat sending us congrats again.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You know, when Matt had this behind him, it looked big, but man, this next to you, it really is big.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than you think it is until you get it in hand. And
you say each screen is 7 inches? The 74 to 28 inches?
there is one here that needs to go on the opposite side. This one's wrong. And I'll show you why. This one goes here.
Because of the buttons.
That's what I thought. But there's a little peg right here.
Mm-hmm.
Remote hooks to here for the monitors.
Oh.
Remote there.
Wow.
I didn't know that either, but it shows a remote here.
Nice.
Okay.
If you look down, you see Arnold looking too. He's peeking.
Let me look for the remote, and then we'll go to the next one. Let's see. There should be a remote here. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll wait to fill that out. God,
Yeah.
throwing sweet. I don't see the remote, but I'm sure it's here. Oh, I know where it is. I saw a hidden compartment here earlier. We'll get that out last. Okay. It's literally on top of the box in a hidden area. I remember seeing it. Okay. What's next? Okay, so this hook up here goes next. This looks like it would go Picks up that and oh, I see it.
Wow.
There's that. Okay. And all right, so this is super cool. I didn't even notice this in Max, but let me get this out here. Show everybody.
Got X-Men exclusives in the chat. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Thank you for being here. Damn, it's awesome. Okay.
He said this would be the only Batman piece he would get, even though he's a X-Men exclusive piece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. Do anybody remember the game you used to play? Like, was that Battleship or something? Does that remember?
Yeah, that's what reminds me of.
Yeah.
Like it.
Okay.
So that looks like, so that's like transparent.
It is. It
Okay.
is.
Man, they really went all out on this piece.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
it's by itself?
Oh,
Is it
lights
plugged up? Or you put the battery on?
It lights up with it's going off the AA batteries in there. We'll turn that off for now to get the big reveal.
All right, too. Good.
Damn, that looks good.
It's not that good vision. Don't worry, man.
Send me the invoice, Josh. Where you at?
Somebody contacted me today, Mr. Edmondson, and I thought about you because they said they're selling Predator.
Oh,
If I knew someone was interested to buy it, and I said, one has them on sale right now, so they said they need to get rid of it, and I said, well, I'll ask.
okay.
Mike, it's not that good a piece. You really don't.
You're right. It's terrible.
Yeah, I hate mines.
Well, I mean, like I said, I had it and I had to sell it, but
Oh, they get the Prime 1 version?
well, I had it on PO. I never,
Oh, you never got it.
and I had to sell it.
Once you get it, you're going to want them all. You're going to be like Alan.
Oh,
All of them.
It's addictive.
okay.
Yeah.
There's that beam. It goes along the bottom. Okay. Next
X-Men exclusive. I'm trying not to order this piece. I really do like it though.
This one?
Yeah, I do like it.
It's not that good. Trust me, you're not missing anything. It's not great. A lot of
Yeah.
features on it.
It's a lot of work to put together. You don't want all that work.
Yeah.
Boxes.
Oh, listen, after putting that white knight together, putting that white
Monitor's
knight
probably
together.
not even 4K or anything. It's probably just 1080p monitors. It's no good.
Yeah, but that's small. You don't really need 4K, I think.
That's,
right?
that's true. That's a good point.
It'll still look clear, really clear.
And why does Apple have to have such great resolution on their phones?
I know.
If you're good though, you can put your own monitors on that thing. If you
I can see that.
You can have your own monitors. I will buy it just like that. Maybe you need to put Batman there. Just some of that
Just have that and Alfred standing in the middle.
right there. Like, well, I'm so sent to like the left or something like that. But yeah, just because I want to see like the whole dial. I like how that looks.
Jimmy, are those cables you're hooking up right now? Are they functional or are they for just aesthetics?
They're just aesthetics, but look how genius that is. It's like they just hook up on the bottom, magnetic, and it looks like they're coming from the actual monitors and things. It's just so neat how they did that.
Yeah, nice.
That's a great idea. Okay, well, there's that. Next. I got it a lot. Okay.
Well, we got to be getting close to Batman.
Okay. Oh, Let's see here.
You think it'd be better to go ahead and plug in the monitors while you can get to it?
That's what I thought too, but I don't know if you're aware that outside, all the plugs on the outside, you can just plug them in as you go.
Okay.
So you don't have to, man, where do I get to this one at? They're all right there.
Okay.
So it's really nice. It looks like here you can use USB power supply. It's got a USB, a headphone jack, a power supply, a memory card slot for each one.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 hookups for each one. What's that? Oh yeah, it's another type of plug.
So you could play reruns of our live stream on those.
That's
monitors.
exactly what I'm going to do actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to do the unboxing on there.
And it has audio too, I think, right? Audio as well.
I don't know.
I think
That's a
somebody said it
good
has
question.
I probably doubt that.
I don't know. Okay, so
It must have some audio capability if it's got a headphone jack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Have a replay of the Batcave, I guess, like I don't know, water and bats. A loop.
There's that one. There's one more cable that should be here somewhere. Maybe it'll turn up from here. Vision, wait till you see the paint job on this, man. Really nice.
It's nice. I like the footprint. How tall is it? You think like 14 inches, 15 inches?
I don't know. We'll get it measured here though. I got a measuring tape handy.
Jimmy Cypher wants to know: are you going to put this on your dining room table?
No, it's gonna go next to me when we stream. That's the plan, anyways. Here's one couple right here. Let me get this out there. What's this?
I can see this right next to me as well on my desk.
Yeah, I can see this next to me too.
What is this? What the heck?
Actually, I think I can get rid of that white knight and put this up there.
Matt never said anything about this.
I think you should get it, Alan. We'll see you on link later. Put it right next to White Knight. Man, I love White Knight. That was a 1/4, but I just feel like that piece is underrated too.
This is made of metal.
It's a rod.
Yeah, it's posable. It's movable. We'll have to figure out where that goes because I really don't know. There's that. And here's the cable I was missing. It's right here. It's a nice braided cable. Oh, what is this for? Okay, we'll have to figure that out. I don't know what the heck that's for.
Hey, Jimmy, there's a. Okay, go ahead, and then I'll read you the comment. Okay. Terry is saying, Jimmy, you got the monitors wrong. The ridges on the top for the bottom two monitors should both be to the center.
Oh yeah, so the first one and the second one. So the second one should be over to the right, I guess.
And the,
Basically, should be flipped.
and the ridges for the top two monitors should be on the outside.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So
the right one should go all the way to the left. Like the far right should go all the way to the left, and then you got to switch to the number 1 and number 3, or number 1 and number 2.
man, those get stuck. So like this.
Surprised they didn't have the keys where you wouldn't make that mistake.
Yeah. Maybe like this. I think I see that. Okay.
So is this considered a throne piece too? Like Batman on throne?
Like that? The ridges on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one should go. Well, that wouldn't work for this one though, because the remote has to be on the outside of that.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
And those ridges on the inside. I think the top are on the outside and the bottom ones are on the inside. So I think
Okay,
you're right.
that makes sense then.
Yeah.
I got a picture of it too. Let me look at it.
Okay, Terry is saying yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Terry. I didn't know you had it, man.
So would you guys consider it as a throne piece? Like a Batman? This is considered as a throne piece, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think any character sitting down on something is considered a throne piece,
Even in the bathroom.
even in the bathroom.
Man.
Every man's throne.
But do you think this character earns that right? Because I know Prime One got the Superman on throne, and when I look at that, I don't see Superman being like on the throne. Like
I think Batman's been on thrones before.
Okay.
He's been on the Morbius chair from Dark Side and stuff like that. So I think he works well sitting on a throne.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think Queen did a Batman on throne piece as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Batman Who Laughs was the throne piece, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was? He was sitting
Queen.
down?
For Queen.
Oh, Queen. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. Some characters don't need a throne, like Silver Surfer or Superman.
Right.
Those guys, they're not.
Yeah, I don't see him doing throne things.
Yeah.
And this just lays down. It's weird. Maybe it's not weird.
Yeah, if I get this be my fourth throne piece, I guess. Nice.
Jimmy, that one end of that wire looks like it pegs into something. I mean, is that?
It literally plugs in and then wraps back around. So it does something like this. It plugs in. Okay, I see where it plugs in. And then it comes back around. Like this.
Just don't get whacked in the head by it.
I like the details like that. Most people will miss that, but man, I love seeing stuff like this.
Yeah, and that cable just kind of sits here. It's supposed to hang off the edge just a little bit. And this plug in here. Oops. Just like that. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get the throne in here. This is big. All right, so if you don't know, man, let me just get this up and you can see what I'm talking about here. I went to it for sure.
Oh, nice. Almost looks like a Palpatine throne.
It kind of does. Sure doesn't want to go. Wrong here.
Must be the wrong throne piece. That might be Superman's. I think you got the wrong one.
One just like that.
If that was on a turntable, you could turn him like around, then the dial will be bigger, right? Because his legs need to be swung.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. What is this sign? Okay.
If you look inside the chair, you see his butt imprint. This one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
On the first try.
Yeah.
We'll cut it out later.
It's hard to describe how big the chair is because it doesn't look big on camera. Here's my hand. Look how big it is.
It's big.
Yeah, it's
It's
massive.
huge. It's huge.
I kind of feel like maybe it's a little too tall because the screen's behind it. But it could be your phone angle.
It's all the way in too.
Yeah, I think it's the phone angle, and then like I think he could adjust it as well. Though maybe you can go higher.
Yeah, it's all the way in. All right. So that's in.
Hey, Ramon, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
So this statue works best as like eye level. You think not up too high?
Eye level would be great.
Yeah.
But no,
I
but
level a little bit lower, just so you can get the
You can-
monitor in the back.
Yeah, I'll have it like. Oh man, I won't want it up high. I'll have to make some adjustments.
he's got a lot of dark shadows on him to make him look black almost a little bit. So know that vision. So I think this piece goes like, let me get it in there.
Ramo, it's 2 boxes, 2 big boxes.
2 big boxes. That is correct. I'm gonna want to do the draping cape over him. So let me look at the. Yeah, that's.
That's a pretty dark blue.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
Well, so you can have that on there, or you don't have to have that the cape on there, huh?
No, I think you do, but
I think they give you a couple options regarding that.
Jimmy, I think you have to pick him up.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it, it doesn't. Does it have a big key, like a hole? You'll see, like a peg.
Yeah. So. This. Yeah, just like that.
He said the tip behind the leg. I guess. Yeah, I think you still have it wrong. The
Oh,
long tip,
the leg.
like, oh yeah, behind, like
Got it.
yeah. Pause.
Peg.
Be careful, man.
I'm careful. Okay. There. It just locked into place.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that boot.
There's that.
Yeah, so the belt buckle is different from the back cave. I think it's more like brighter gold or yellow.
What, on the belt?
Yeah, it's not the same one. I'm looking at it like, so would it be like, is it like him getting out getting up and then walking out the back cave? Do they like match the colors? Is the symbol the exact same? With the
Oh,
like similar.
I know this is like a metallic gold, and these are yellow.
And it's a belt buckle, right? That's a belt buckle right there. Look like it.
It's just a utility belt, but it's these definitely look different from this. This is like a solid gold. These are like a yellow fabric. Not fabric, it's quilted, but I mean. Here's these. Let me get that on.
I do like this belt buckle way better than the one I have in the back. I like how that looks.
Okay, there's something else hidden in here. All right, let me get this. Let me see. Yep. There we go. There's that option. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, there's pieces of hair in the front. Boy, they look like they could break off easily.
yeah, they could. They could.
That's good.
Number one. Behind his head is the cow flip back.
Oh, okay.
He had it on or not. That's really cool. So you can see the cow there.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. So you think you're going to display a mask on or mask off, Jimmy?
Has to be mask on for me.
Okay.
So this one he's looking away just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here,
I like that.
Thank you for the 33 people that are watching. Appreciate you very much.
Oh man, that looks cool.
There's a ton of arms here, so you can do different options for switch outs.
Get mask on.
Get this one off here real quick. This arm just kind of hangs down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, that feels right.
There. And there's one more.
Did it come with bats? Like, does this have like bats as well?
Come with what?
Like some bats in like the back cave? Come on, like bats?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so.
Bats?
It looks like this one here just kind of drapes over. So it looks kind of like this.
I like that one too.
Which one you like, Jimmy?
Yeah, I like that one too.
Man, they're all pretty good. All pretty good. I think I like this portrait a little bit more, but I noticed that on the cowl, it looks a little different. Like, how about you guys take a look at that?
Oh yeah.
The other one's a little taller.
You think like
Yeah.
a pop out scope, and the other one is
Yeah, it's probably I think the one the taller one's probably a Fabok. Looking at my Fabok, it kind of looks similar.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Yeah,
one.
I think that's the Fabok one right there.
whoa.
I think that's the one. This is Delato's pose right here with both arms like this. That's probably what I'll use.
Yeah, I'd probably use that too.
There's one where he draped over, and then there's one that he's kind of thinking, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
I like the thinking one.
Yeah?
I kind of like the thinking one myself.
Put the thinking one back one, please.
Yeah.
But he's looking away, or is he like is
he's
the
kind of off inside.
yeah? But like, so is the hand touching his chin, or is it just up in the air?
No, it's just up.
But see, to me, like he's kind of looking away, like he's thinking, like he's got something on his mind, and he's
Yeah. Like Alfred, man, I ain't wearing that.
Yeah,
Give me
they're all
the
good.
Give me the black suit, Alfred. Give me the black suit.
What do you guys think? That one? Or, I mean, you could even do it with this portrait too. I don't know if it makes more sense, whatever. But let me just tell you, the portraits are incredible. I mean, it looks so good. Man, it looks awesome.
They have one with a mask off as well, or no mask off?
What's that?
They have a portrait with the mask off?
Yes. Yeah. Let me see.
I think I guess it's just based off your imagination, the story you want to tell, right?
yeah.
Like if he just got there, sat down, pulled his mask back, and just exhausted, you know.
Because you're in the back cave, you chilling. That's your home.
Yeah.
His hair looked perfect.
But I do like your vision's idea where you add that extra blood with Alfred there with the new suit. That's kind of cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, with the blood, yeah. If you have the blood, like that's a $500. Just see what it looks like. They better put blood on a screen too.
There's one more foot for the arm.
Pats in the belfry is saying, "Great pickup, Jimmy."
Thank you.
I like that one because you're chilling.
It's hanging down. You see it on his leg versus it looks more natural, I think.
Yeah, like you're chilling. Like, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Alan?
Well, I mean, there's two different ways. Either you make it look exactly like the cover art, but for me, I like the portrait without the mask on.
Sure.
And the arm probably up, but that's just me. Because my thinking is, if he's in the bat cave, he probably wouldn't have the cowl on.
Right. I can see that.
But if you want to make it look like the cover art.
What do y'all think? The one I like either the one on his leg or the one on both sides of the throne.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right there, Jimmy, with the fade back cowl.
Okay.
That's what it is, and with his arms on the side. I like that look.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with
Either
any of them because I mean, it's.
I would change it up off the screens. Whatever I have on the back of them, like on the screens, that's how I have it, like the mood. Right. So.
Oh, well, I found the cable I was missing. It's right here. So,
Jimmy, I'm loving this piece, man.
it's not that big, to be honest with you.
You know what? Fine, you can give it to me then. That's fine.
Unbox it to rebox it.
That's right. I hate for you to go all of that trouble and then have to just box it back up and send it to me.
I've done. You know what? I've done that before. I've sold pieces I've ordered and they're in the box, and I sold them the next day. I've done that before.
Wow.
So this piece goes on this side. If I can squeeze around here. So This goes over here. Plugs right in here. There we go. There's that. And I'm gonna pull the switch outs out. I'm so glad about this. Okay. Remove this and bring the power supply in the middle here. This I picked it up on Amazon. It was like it's $7 or $8, something like that.
Yeah, because you could just put different things on a USB flash, right? And then
Yeah, there were some that had the memory card slot with it too. You can just use that instead of putting it into all of them.
yeah.
So you gave me 4 cables for the monitors.
Yep.
So we'll hook all these up and we'll see what this bad boy looks like.
So I guess it comes preloaded with the default.
Right. Correct.
So there's actually internal memory other than the storage.
And batteries like built into it. You can charge. That's what they were telling me.
Okay.
But
I wonder how much internal storage. I wonder how much it'll hold.
oh, that's a good question.
1 terabyte.
Just enough to play each movie on each screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what, 15 seconds? A gift?
If you got an MKV, well, you can.
You watch a whole movie on there? Me and Batman watching the movie tonight, guys. Can't meet the live.
Here's that. What's funny is I'm still gonna have to move this when I get done. It's not gonna stay here. I've got the Queen Studios Big Shot Alien bus to be here Monday, and it's gonna go right where this is. So,
Cyber says this thing costs as much as a life-size silicone bus. Do you think it's justified for the 1/4, even if it's a bigger 1/4?
I'm gonna let it grow on me a little bit, but what do you guys think?
Well, first of all, a life-size silicone bust
2000.
is like 3,500 to 4,000 plus. I don't
Yeah,
think it's that much, was it, Jimmy?
this wasn't nowhere near that.
Okay, yeah.
So
I think the first Infinity bus was like 2,500. But other than that, yeah. So when you come at the price though, that was $1,000 more. Me personally, I think it's worth it because it's something that it's a vision. I pay for the vision. You know what I mean? So it's like you got the screen and it turns on, and I could change it whenever I want. So I think that's worth it to me. Now I just hope it lasts long enough, like lasts long, because you're paying $1,000 more just for the light up. Just that alone, I'm excited. Like I'm like, oh man, I'm already broke now. I'm thinking about like, man, you know what? Might as well just get the Cave 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good piece. I mean, I've said this before too. It's like, well, what happens if the monitors go out? Does that really detract from the piece, or would it still hold its own without them?
Well, I would see. So what I would do is I will have like a.
have you guys seen this? It's incredible.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
And it actually has stickers over the monitors that I haven't taken off yet. But I'm gonna take the camera and kind of go around and you can kind of see. Oh, you know what? I can also spin this too. Because no, I can't do it anymore.
Oh, the cable's attached.
Yeah, but the monitors make it though. If the monitors wasn't on like that, then no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't want to pay that much. 1,200.
I mean, maybe if the monitors were to burn out and there's no replacing, just get a decal. You can put decals on the screen.
Yeah.
I'll personally just buy another monitor and just try to figure it out. Like, I don't know, but that looks nice.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That's nice, Jimmy.
Yeah, that was great.
It'd be cool if you change the color, like red, or blue, green.
I mean, I guess once you figure out how to use the micro SDs and put stuff on there, it's gonna be different, right?
Yeah, put whatever you want on there.
Maybe like a 15-second video of each villain on each screen. Like it's just kind of story.
That would be awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta keep that for me. We gotta keep that for me. That's my vision now. I'm gonna use that.
Everybody
I'm
knows
copyrighting.
now. Everybody knows.
Yeah, I'm copywriting that.
And it'd be cool if you could do like the animated series, Penguin and Joker and stuff on the screen. That would be kind of tight too. I like the detail on the
You could
phone.
put the different Batmans on there. Put Keaton, Bale, Pattinson.
Crisis on Infinite Earth kind of style.
You can see where the rusting is starting to go on the base.
Oh, it's good.
And, here's some of the cave, what do they call them? It's a piece of the cave. I don't know what they're called, but the cable's hooked onto the back USB. And Batman's texturing it. There's a little bit of a seam here. You can see that there, but it kind of looks like a wrinkle in his suit, so it's not so bad.
No, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I didn't even notice that at all. I mean, if you didn't point it
You
out.
can see the Prime 1 implements those little asterisk type painting, how it makes it look like almost like a comic,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hash mark.
It looks like the illustration.
Yeah, back sides are black.
Yep.
I like to see like an outline on it, but it's okay. Look at the belt though.
Oh man, that looks nice.
I like the way they did that.
Yeah, the
It
pouches
looks
are.
like a from movie and comic.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
There's this cape and the draped over him. You can see that. There's some of the cables that plug in. They just plug in and don't do anything. They don't do anything. But you can kind of see the backside there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you can see here.
That's cool.
Batman had it first, X-Men exclusive. I always remember that.
You can see data going on this one over here.
That's really a well-engineered piece.
When you do add things on there, it won't delete that, right? Because I still will want to keep that. Like I like how that looks.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's built into the memory.
I would assume you just buy new micro SDs and then program those and just leave the original ones alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you could change it, or did it change by itself?
It changed by itself. It just goes through sequences of different things. You can see it's an enter password.
So I'm assuming when you put the micro SD in there, it just automatically plays that instead of what you're seeing there.
Right.
You gotta make a video when you do it, like because I would like to see that, like how you did it. Give me a step by step, because I'm for sure gonna get this session.
It's not that good.
I think you can go with the blue vision. It's dark enough. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at it right now, and I actually like it. I actually like it a lot.
Yeah.
And I think I will have Cal on as well, because I have my other one with Cal off, or I'll probably switch it. But the other one with Cal on, like he's walking out to the back here.
Hey, Jimmy, how much was this piece?
Shipped $24.99, I think.
He could have just said you 20.
Shipping was about $500, I think, or $400.
So it's like $19.95 plus shipping.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Considering everything you're getting.
Right.
I can't express to you how big this is. I mean, this is really, really big. I kind of want to. Let me see.
So $600 for the cave.
That was more of a 1,000, I thought.
$1,000 more, you said?
Yeah. Look how big it is.
Oh man, we can't see you. I can't see you.
You can't see me.
I just see a floating hat.
Yeah.
See how big it is? He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. This is big.
Yeah.
So let's take some measurements real quick since we're right here. Of the height, because we didn't talk about that. We already got the base and everything else, but
If I had the cave, what I would do is I'll build a pillar as tall as that the height of that the screen, the back one, and then I'll put the cave on top of it and then turn it facing me, so you can see the car and stuff like that. So William, don't take that, all right? That's copyright.
Vision with the monitors, it's about 22 inches tall.
22.
That's not bad.
That's not bad, Jimmy, because the dark side was 25.
Okay. What? Really?
Yeah.
What?
The Omega symbol from the bottom to the top was 25.
Oh.
Well,
So-
it looks a lot bigger than that, Will.
So Dark Side on Thrones is 25 inches tall.
The custom one, Will.
Yeah, the one I did the unboxing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like 35 wide, 37 depth, and 25 tall.
Oh, so it's 37 depth. I thought it was 29. Okay.
No, it's in the 30s, bud.
I gotta add on to the build then.
All right, guys. Well, let me just read it real quick.
Yeah.
Look it in. The engineering on this piece is like I've never seen before. You have to admit, there's not statues out there that they've done that has monitors that give it tells a story. And I've never seen anything like that. So it's very unique. The texturing on Batman's suit is done to almost perfection. It looks great. It looks a little dirty and weathered on his boots here. I've noticed that. Also, it's a really nice touch to have the cape dripped over his leg. You can choose not to do that, but I think that adds a nice touch to it. It looks really good. The three portraits are nice. What I didn't like was one of them. I mean, the two cowl ones. They almost look the same, but you can tell the differences between like the cowl ears and kind of how it kind of when it's Svabok, you can kind of see that and how it's laid out. So I can appreciate that. The throne, it's got like a leather texture to it, but it's not. It's sculpted, and it looks like it's got leather creases in it where he sits down. So this is genius. Like, I mean, it really is. I would have liked to see the throne be. I guess they did it right, but I'd like to see more of the monitors coming up a little bit. But man, on every angle you look at it, it looks great. Straight on, you don't see as much of the back, but it still looks great. It really does. If you come on the left or right side, you can see everything. But I do love how it's tilted to the left just a little bit, not straight on. But it gives that effect of him just sitting down, and I think that looks awesome. A lot of features with the monitors that I didn't even know about, which is really cool. I love that they use the USB feature, but then you've got AA batteries that just lights up the back here. And once you plug it in, it lights everything up. Once you plug the 4 USBs in, you have nothing to worry about. Everything just plugs in itself. But the engineering on the back where it holds the monitors, the pillars, they are extremely heavy. So you never have to worry about these falling out, and they're magnetic, so they'll fall right into it. There's buttons on the back of the monitors where you can change things around. I think that's probably where you can add different things or put whatever video you want or clear it or whatever. There's buttons back there for that. I'm going to say 9.5, Alan. Batman's a little light. He feels a little light versus it being like the heavy polystone, which that kind of bothered me a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. But it feels kind of hollow. That may be because it's a different texture of that rubber material, so that may be part of it. But he is very light, and I noticed that when picking him up. But everything else is super solid. I'm gonna say 9.5. I take 0.5 off for that. Other than that, it's literally done to perfection. Will, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Batman himself, based off the texture and the close-up you got with the folds and the clothing in the right place, even some of the washes on there and dry brushing on it, he looks really solid. Looks really good. I do like that. That would be the look I would go for, arms on the side. For sure the monitor just does it justice, right? It really does accentuate the piece a lot with the screens and everything, and being able to do your own mods to it. I haven't seen that done yet, but I'm interested in seeing if it is done. So I think I give it the same rating. I would give it a bigger rating though, because this is proprietary. All right, Vision, don't be stealing my idea. Because of the angle he's looking at, it would be nice if he had some form of laptop coming up. So he's like looking at, like, attached to the chair. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be cool.
So if there was a small laptop coming from the chair and he's looking down, because if you look at it, he's like, why isn't he looking at his screens? And he's like facing the back. You know what I'm saying? Like he has his back to the screen. So maybe if there was another screen in front of him, I think that would have told a more of an in-depth story. But other than that, I'd give it a 9.5 as well. It looks great, man.
Okay, it's a good score. Mr. Edmondson?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. You guys score too, 9.5. That's probably what I would give it. Not much more I could say than what y'all have said so far. I think it's an amazing piece. I do wish that the center monitors were a little bit higher, so if when you're looking straight on, you could see a little bit more of them. But yeah, I mean, I love this piece. I'm really considering getting it for sure. And I also love this. I love the switch outs too. I think it's great. It has several switch outs.
Yeah, Alan, if this was in the Moji case, and I know, Alan, you're not keen on Alexa, but these can be controlled with Alexa. Like you don't have to go in there, I have to take the case off, turn it back on. You could literally just power on Alexa with it, and it would turn the monitors on when you stream. So you maybe have a temporary home in there for now. But all right, Mr. Kiefer, what's your thoughts?
Man, I love this piece. I mean, I'll tell you, I have to give him a 10 on engineering.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Just because of the engineering involved with this. I can't find anything wrong with this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, there's a couple things that might be nice, like Mike said, put the if you had a laptop on a pole or something in front of him, looking at it, that would be a nice little touch. But man, I can't fault this.
Yeah.
I cannot fault this. The paint app looks amazing. The floor, it looks like parts of it are weathered and rusted.
Right.
The only thing that would have put this over the top for me is if there was a flock of bats behind the monitors, or a couple of bats hanging upside down someplace. But other than that, I love this thing. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I'll say that.
Okay. Vision?
Yeah. Well, I want to say the monitor thing was my idea, but he said it first. But but again, though, like the bats, so you can get some fake bats and make that come true. Now, for me, I'll give it a 9, just because I will originally want it in black.
Okay.
And I would like the monitors, I guess, a little bit higher, but I can't really see in your camera angle. It might be perfect. It's just the camera angle I see it as of right now. But and I would like to have a swap out the Batman looking forward, and then maybe his hands put together like he's thinking like towards his mouth, kind of.
Sure.
Something like how the Dark Side is, I guess.
I like Dark Side, yeah.
Yeah, something like how Dark Side is. But other, I'm 100% getting this piece to one way or another. We're gonna figure it out, because I like it a lot. Like, it's better than I thought, though.
Yeah, look, I gotta say another thing too, is that I've had my share of statues, and I've seen so many, but if you only had to get one Batman piece, just one, this would probably be the one. I think. Unless you're just wanting a Batman with a large cape, probably Detective 1000, but this here it's unbelievable. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. It is very big, but in hand, it is a jaw-dropping statue. It's just amazing what they did here. Looks great. Yeah, I recommend it to anybody. If you're on the fence, if you can get one for retail, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And I can't even imagine, Alan, how big the extra Batcave is behind him.
I know.
Because that's already taken up a lot of room. But if I had it, I did a Photoshop a while back where I flipped the Batcave around where you can see the cave, and I put it like on a riser to where you can see the cave behind him. So it'd be behind him, and you can see the cave in the lights, and that would look really cool. But that's an extra $1,000 for that, and that's a lot of room. So this is already very, very big. I can't imagine the back cave with it. So I am so glad I bought this. And I also want to make sure I shout out Josh from Comic Concepts. Use code Godlike to save $10. Just another great piece. That's all I got, guys. What do you think? I think we're good.
All right.
Hey, Jim in the chat had an actual good point too. It'd be kind of cool if you could swivel and face the monitors.
That would be really sick, actually.
Well, they probably would have had to do mixed media on the cape.
Yes, they would have to.
Yeah, for sure.
Notice how the cape kind of drapes over the. Let me move this here real quick.
Oh, does it drape over the edge of the platform?
It does. Let me take off this light.
Cool.
See
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, so that's why they made the platform right there. See his foot right there? So they had to have
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. You're right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Look at his hands. Go to his hands. Like, look at how pronounced it, like the knuckles are. Like that's crazy detail to me. When you see like the knuckles, the fingers and stuff like that, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get a good idea what he looks like. All these cables that are on the base, they just plug in randomly different places. They don't do anything. They're all for just looks. I thought that was a really cool thing. Like that, it's just there. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
But look, I hear Mike Edmondson typing. I know what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what he's doing too.
Yeah, so there's all the monitors lit up. And
No, that's great.
here's the here's how it hooks up.
Okay.
For USB, and
Nice.
we just hook to here. And there it is. Let me get this light on here. There is, you can't see them too well, but these right here, they're buttons. They're touch buttons where you can mess with the settings. And there's all the ports right there.
Oh wow. Yeah, so it must have audio then, because you see the audio output right there.
Yep. There's a jack for it. So I mean, even more impressive. More impressive.
And the good thing about it though is you have it plugged up to your thing right now. It actually looks like it flows because it's like the back cave, so it's like a computer. So it's like the wires you don't even need to hide them.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there you go, boys.
Yeah, like
Man, congrats, Jimmy. That's a great
Thank you.
round.
Congratulations.
Primal Studios Batman on Tactical Throne. We're going over here to the front here real quick, but we switch camera angles too.
I guess it actually depends on what level you display them at. I mean, you could see all the monitors if you had them displayed
Sure.
at a certain level. Because
That looks amazing on camera. I am so glad I bought this. Like, this is very, very impressive in person. Like I said, if you only had one Batman statue, this would be the one you would get. For me, I mean, I really think it is. Which camera angles here? Whoa. And let me put it on this one here.
yeah.
So we got just a mess everywhere, but thank you everybody for joining us this evening. I think that if you're on the fence, I can't recommend it enough. This is one to get for sure. But I'll be doing a full review of this in 4K coming up. I'll get everything prepared for that for this weekend. And also Monday will be the Queen Studios Aliens bust. I'm more excited for that. But after seeing this, I was more excited for that. But after seeing this, I just can't believe how great it is. In person, it's very impressive.
Well, you won't have any trouble selling that bust.
Yeah, I'm never selling that. I say that, and but there's pieces I said I've never sell, but Alan, some of these pieces we've got in recently are the upgrades from the pieces we had before, or the pieces we're moving in and out.
Yeah.
And that was one that I just really, really wanted, and I know it'd go well with my collection. So what I'm going to be doing, that's going to be the centerpiece of the Aliens and Predator wall, which is going to go right there.
Nice.
So that's going to go right there. It's going to be a big cabinet there with all Alien and Predators. That's what's going to go in there. So I think I have enough room for 3 Predators, Alan, not 4. I'll have enough room for 3. And we'll build around it with other pieces on top. I'll have a lot of room for the top as well. But the Alien bust will go there, Ripley, Big Chop, and maybe something else, and that'll be it, though. So we'll see how it works.
A dog alien on a pedestal.
What's that?
And the dog alien on a pedestal.
Yes. You see where Hulkbuster is?
Yeah.
That's going to come out. All that's coming out of there. Todd's pedestal is going to go there. And actually, you know what? It's going to go further this way. The pedestal is going to go here, and it's going to light up. It's going to light up different colors. It's going to be. I'll have it green, and then the alien will be on there. The dog alien.
You won't like that pedestal.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, I really want to. That alien piece, Alan. I cannot wait for it. So I'm pretty excited. Everybody,
Jimmy, if you need space, you can just ship me that Hulkbuster. I'll hold on to it for you.
Yeah.
It's already sold, so it's I've got I really will. If you can land the XM Hulkbuster, you'll be really happy with it, man. I loved it for so long, but I just knew that if I didn't sell it, I couldn't get the other pieces I really wanted. So
right. Yeah.
but it's a great one. It's a great one.
Working on it. Working on it. We'll see what happens.
Good luck. I hope it happens for you, because that's just a great piece, and it's just great. I always loved it, and I always will. But I had a vision of getting rid of most of the Iron Man I had and going to one shelf, because my whole collection was red and yellow. Like, I was like, this is great, but then I was like, man, I need more. Like, I can't fit anything else in here, so I had to make a decision that was really tough. But when I made it, it was the right one, because I got Iron Man displayed there with RDJ, and Queen Studios Mark III, and then Mark 7, and then I've got room for one more, and that's my Iron Man. Now I'm moving on to other pieces. Yeah. So
you still need the Ironmonger to go next to it, right?
Dude, that would be so sick. That would be so sick to have Ironmonger next to him. But it'd have to make sense, like 1/3 to fit in there with it, because I would really want it to.
Well, that custom piece is pretty big.
It is. It's actually a Hulkbuster size, so it's extremely big.
Yep.
So that's what I was wanting in the beginning, but my collection has changed now. I can't fit it. Yep. But if it was, what would look sick is that if it would be 1/3 actual size, and then I put a 1/4 Iron Man next to him, and he would look like he's overpowering, or towering over him. That would be ideal for me, anyways. But we'll see what happens. But all right, guys, I guess we'll wrap it here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And I have a lot to clean up, but shout out to Joshua over at Common Concepts for sending this to me and taking care of me, and how he was ahead of everything the whole time. If you shop there, make sure you use code Godlike and you'll save $10. I will see you this Friday for Statue Talk. Until then, stay Godlike, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care, everybody.